So today is Saturday. It is a Saturday in December. I've said before I don't really upload videos on time, so the date doesn't really matter. But it is Saturday, it is December, and I got up super duper early so that I could go to the gym, got my morning swim done, and now I'm just getting a couple work type things done. I have some recipes to type up and photos to edit and some emails to answer and just drinking my coffee. But I wanted to get all this stuff done and out of the way because we have kind of a fun day planned, and I just wanted to be able to enjoy the day and not have to worry about things that I have to do. So I did want to start the video off with a giveaway. I was actually just emailing with Design Skins. That's the company that sent this adorable mug and also sent this adorable donut phone case. And we're gonna do a giveaway. So I already did a giveaway on Instagram for a phone case like this that has like the wallet type deal. But we want to do a giveaway here on YouTube as well. So it's super simple to enter. All you need to do is give the video a thumbs up, you subscribe to my channel, and then I'm going to link their website as the first link in the description box, and just kind of scroll through and tell me one product that you like a lot. There's like everything. There's apparel, pillows, mugs, phone cases, laptop cases, like all kinds of fun stuff. But just tell me one product or a couple products that you think are pretty cool. And one of you will win a mug of your choice and a phone case of your choice. And as you can see, I like the dessert type ones. And it is still December donuts. So we have the donuts on there right now, but I also have this other donut one. And still sporting the donut necklace. So loving that. But yeah, it is US only. Enter once, and then I will pick a winner in a couple days. And you can have a super fun mug and phone case. I recommend the dessert one. I just posted this on Snapchat, asking you guys to snap me some questions. Obviously, it's not gonna matter now that I'm telling you that, but if I do get some questions, I'm gonna kind of answer them throughout the video. I might not get any, so it might be an epic fail, but hopefully I'll at least get like one or two. I don't know, we'll see. So, first question is from Deandra. She is the sweet person that sent this little necklace, and she just asked me if I am ready for December donuts today. And yes, I am very ready. Donut case, donut necklace, I'm ready. All right, so I'm actually really excited. I got another question. So this is from KP235, and she asked, how did Jim and I meet? This could be a whole video on its own, but in a nutshell, we met student teaching. I was the 5th grade teacher, he was the band teacher, so he'd come up to my classroom and get the students for their lessons. And he kept asking me out a couple times, and then I finally agreed to go out with him. And I kinda sorta stood him up. But then I needed a date to a Christmas party, so I asked him to go. And the party was awful. Like, it was just an awful party. It was not fun, it was really hot and crowded. It was just a bad party, but he went with me, and then afterwards we went back to my apartment and we played Yahtzee, and then I think like a couple days later we were playing Yahtzee again, and he said that if he won I had to kiss him, and he won. So that's how we had our first kiss. And then he invited me to Christmas and asked if he'd call me his girlfriend, and it just kind of went from there. But that's how we met, student teaching. Alright, so I told you guys in, I don't know if it's like 2 vlogs ago, that I was going to be working on like a mocktail drink for my protein. That's one of the recipes they wanted for January. So I came up with an orange cranberry bliss, and I tasted it, and it's really good. So it's just the BCAAs, some cranberry juice, some juice from the orange, and then some diet 7-Up. And it's actually really good, really refreshing. Not gonna lie, when I drink it, I'll probably add some cranberry or orange vodka, because I don't really need a mocktail. I'd rather have a cocktail. But I think it looks really pretty. So these are the glasses I decided on getting, and then I got the coasters. I got these really pretty straws, which I am obsessed with. I think they're super cute. And I don't know if you can see, there's like ribbon that kind of matches with the polka dots. So I am gonna snap a couple photos, and you'll probably be seeing this on their blog in January. All right, so I got a question from Lindsay, and she asked me, how have you dealt with gaining weight over the past year, and how has your body image been? And as far as gaining weight, Honestly, right now my weight is kind of low. I'm still trying to gain weight, but it does go up and down a lot, and it is difficult. Especially it's hard, I think, like growing out of clothes and needing to buy new clothes. That's kind of the hardest mental part for me. But I try to remind myself that it's not so much how I look, but how my body works. And I'm just realizing that being healthy is more important than being super skinny and having the perfect body, because honestly, that does not even exist. And as far as my body image, I think like anyone, I have good days, I have bad days. You know, I try not to weigh myself anymore, because then if the number goes up or stays the same or goes down, it's just all a mental game. So I try to stay away from that. But I have good days, I have bad days, and I just try to remind myself that it doesn't really matter too much. And the people that love you and are there for you don't care how you look. Right, Jim?
Right.
Doesn't care how I look.
I tell you that all the time.
So we are actually on our way to a winery. Are you excited?
Yes.
I don't really love wine. Jim doesn't really love wine. My mom loves wine. My dad doesn't love wine. But the four of us and Annabelle decided that we would go to a winery. It seems like a fun, like, Christmassy thing. And I think Santa Claus is supposed to be there. It's like very family friendly. Yeah, Santa. I think so.
I know him.
And Mrs. Claus. But my dad is driving my car, so we are in the back seat, and of course I get stuck in the middle, and it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I haven't ridden in a
Because I look real comfortable.
I haven't ridden in a back seat in a long time now. But of course I'm the smallest, so I have to sit in the middle. It's like an hour away, and I'm already getting car sick, and vlogging isn't helping, so I'll see when we get to the winery. Cranberry crinkle. That sounds good. Maybe cranberry crinkle? Thank you. Alright, so the first one I'm trying is cranberry crinkle. It's actually a red wine, but it's like a light one, and I think I have cranberry, and that sounds festive, so cheers.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that's delicious. The cranberry crinkle's really, really good. What'd you get?
Summer mist tastes like juice.
Blush. So this is a blush chestnut ridge, right? This is my mom's choice. Cheers. Cheers. My mom is the wine. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. A little too dry for me.
No, that's good.
That's good.
We're gonna buy one of those.
She knows good wine. I like the stuff that tastes like pop and juice. Alright, so I figured we'd do another question here. I got a question from someone, I forget the name, but it is, what are some of your old haircuts and possible future ones? So I have had this crazy long hair for like the past, I don't know, 12, 15 years, and I plan on keeping it. I love my long hair. I did chop it off to my chin when I graduated high school, and I cried for days. And when I was little, I definitely had a mullet for a while, and I definitely had a bowl cut, and both were awful. Try the apple pie moonshine. Thank you. So I did not realize also have whiskey here and moonshine apparently. So we got apple pie moonshine. What did you try?
Regular moonshine.
Why would you do that?
It's delicious.
This smells really good. This is very good. It smells really good.
Down it.
That's actually really good.
It tastes stronger than it smells, but that's really good.
Can I try the peach?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
And could I try the root beer?
Yeah, of course.
You have to cheers me this last time you didn't.
Oh man, this smells.
Does it? That's so good. I'm excited for
Yeah, you want to get that taste too?
Oh, that smells like straight up root beer.
I'm scared.
I'm excited. Cheers. It's pretty good, but I like the apple pie better.
You need to try this one.
Okay. I'll try another one. Twist my arm. So I got a couple questions from Lizzie. So first of all, favorite day of the week? Saturday. Bedtime? I'm in bed by 10 o'clock. If it's past 10 o'clock, I get worried. I need to get my sleep. Favorite meal? You guys know I prefer snacks, but if I had to pick, I guess breakfast. I like breakfast food the best, so we'll say breakfast. An ideal day, sleeping in, getting to sleep in, going to the gym, and then like going out like to lunch and shopping and maybe a movie and out for fun drinks, and then donuts or froyo for dessert. Least favorite thing to do?
That's why you
Unload the dishwasher. I hate it. How often do you work out? 7 days a week. Not ashamed to admit it. And fears, struggles you want to work on. Just being normal and, you know, not worrying about body image so much, not worrying about food so much. You guys pretty much know all those, but those are still the things that I sometimes struggle with and am still trying to work on. And like eating out sometimes is still a little bit of a struggle, but every day, still working on it. So you're now at this really adorable little coffee bakery shop called the White Rabbit. It's in Greensburg, if anyone lives around Greensburg. I was hoping they were gonna have a donut for me to get my donut, but they don't. So I think we're gonna have to find a donut later, but they do have lots of really yummy looking things.
I might just get one of these little lavender.
Little lavender truffle pop. Lavender?
It's little.
You should get a cookie.
Cookie does look good.
I would take a bite of cookie. So Jim got the giant chocolate chip cookie. I get a bite though, right?
Yes.
My mom got,
hazelnut brown butter tart.
is it delicious?
Chocolate, it's delicious.
Is it? Can I have the first bite of your cookie? Do you want to do a bite together?
This is really awesome.
Crispy.
It's good. Yours are better though, Mom. Cookies. It's a little crispier than I would like. But it's still cookie, it's still good. What are you doing? Today has literally turned into just a day of drinking and eating. So now we are at North Park Lounge. So we didn't have enough alcohol for the day. We're now having beer and gin tonic and wine and my favorite blueberry martini, and then we still need to find donuts today. So I'm trying to decide if I want to just go to Sheetz and get a sprinkle donut, or go to Dunkin Donuts, or go to Peace Love Little Donuts. And no one is helping me decide because they all say they're too full and don't want donuts. But I have saved room for my donuts, so I will let you know what. All right, so
I'm so full.
the last stop of the night, we decided on Dunkin Donuts. Everyone else is like,
You're walking.
doesn't want a donut, but I need to get my donut, so we are going to Dunkin Donuts. I have no idea what I'm gonna get, but it will probably have frosting and sprinkles. Let's see what they have. Hello.
Oh God, I couldn't think about eating it that.
Let me see.
What can I get for you guys?
No idea.
Sprinkle the joy.
All right, so we are finally home. It's not even that late. It's like, I think 6:30, but we are exhausted. We literally like drove all over the place and went to a bunch of different places and had lots of food and lots of drinks. but it was a very fun day. And I'm gonna end it with a couple more questions from Valerie. First, she asks, what do you and Jim do for a living? I am a stay-at-home mom, basically, and I do some social media stuff, blogging and Instagram, that kind of thing. And Jim is a music teacher, a band teacher, actually, for high school. Brownies or cookies? Cookies, hands down, no question about it. Honest opinion on exercising while gaining weight. And my thought is, as long as you're not like super low weight or you're like physically, you know, in trouble, I think it's a good thing or an okay thing as long as it's, you know, in moderation, because once you gain the weight, you're gonna go back to exercising. So if you can learn to gain the weight while you're exercising, I think that's a positive. And even when I was in treatment, I went to an inpatient treatment center and we were allowed to work out while we were gaining the weight. I think it was very good mentally and I'm okay with it. I lost the question. Best donut flavor in your opinion? I'd have to say just white filled with white frosting and sprinkles. And advice on getting over fear foods. Best advice is just do it. Just go eat the food and then afterwards you realize it's okay. And then that's just the best way to get over it. Just do it. So speaking of just doing it, I am going to go enjoy my donut of the day. I wanted to get a Pittsburgh cream, which has the chocolate on top, but they were all out. So I got a vanilla cream, vanilla powder, vanilla filling, and it is gonna be delicious. But that is the end of the video. I am exhausted. I'm gonna go put on sweatpants, put my hair up, and we're gonna go to bed soon. But thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of all over the place eating, drinking video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.